Right, good evening everyone. If anyone's there, if you can hear me, please let me know. That's if anyone's there. Okay. Oh, that's brilliant. Hello, Brian. Hope you're well. I'm having a bit of fun at the moment. For some reason, my guide camera got lost, and so it's now saying it's not calibrated. So I'm just trying to do a new calibration with the mount. I'm hoping it's all going to work tonight. I've got so much stuff on this mount. I think I'm pushing the EQ6 beyond its abilities, but we'll see. We'll give it a good go. Right, let's just bear with me a second. Hello, Anthony. Excellent. Astrobloke, Mark. Hello, mate. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Right, bear with me a second. Let's Okay, so we're just running a new calibration for the EQ6. I must ask actually, hi Simon, have any of you used Green Swamp Server? Because I attempted to use it with my mount. I got a new Meade PC. Was sent to me to look at their latest model, the 4C. And I thought I'll go with Green Swamp Server. I tried it before, but I had a few problems with it. Anyway, yesterday I went to unpark the mount, and it basically did a complete 360-degree rotation on the RA, ripped out the power lead and the USB lead, breaking all my cables. I was like, oh my god. So I've given up on Green Swamp Server. I'm never going to use it again. And I've gone back to EQ Mod. Yeah, it's an older program, but I'm sorry, it works. And I've had nothing but trouble with Green Swamp Server. So it'd be good to hear if any of you have had good results with it, because I've not. As I say, nothing really terrible. I just had to do a bit of soldering for the power lead. And the USB, well, that was in the bin. New USB-B lead. Lucky I had a couple of spares. So, and no damage to the actual socket on the mount, which is the important bit. If that had got damaged, that would have been bad. Okay, let's see how we're getting on with this calibration. Must be getting close. Alright, apparently it says it's guiding, but it's jumping around all over the shop. But we'll it's not really the right time just yet for good seeing or anything. So I did test this rig out the other night. The guiding yesterday was not too bad, but I've got so many counterweights on it. I am going to definitely have to readjust what I've got on this mount with this SCT, because it is just I've got a double cradle. I've got a huge Lost Mandy on the top. The whole lot is just too much, I think, really. But if it works, we'll go for it. Right, let's just see what we got. 21:42 is the time that it's gonna do its full Monty. So what we'll do, we just put the mount back to where it belongs. So yeah, I've got nearly, not quite, 20 kilograms of counterweights, which is just way over the top for this mount. I've got a Zenith Star 61 sitting on top, because I haven't got enough backspace to fit an off-axis guider yet. I was actually talking with Simon about this earlier. Basically, Lazy Astro. Hang on a minute, let me read this. I've been using GSS for 2 years with both my GTI and my Wave 100. I haven't had any problem with it. Yeah, I've had nothing but trouble with it. To start with, it was slewing to funny areas. Hi, Smith. How nice to see you, mate. I couldn't work out why it was doing it. Anyway, I managed to get everything working, and it was working fine. But then, for some reason, it's just done this random thing that I've never had happen before. And because it's damaged cables, I'm like, that'll do me. I'll just give up on it and gone back to EQ mod. Hi, Stan. Nice to see you, mate. Thank you for your help with the Discord. Kenneth, good evening, Glenn, and participants. Hope you're fine. Yep. Hello, mate. Nice to see you. So kickoff is at 21:42, I think, nautical dusk. So that should go. And what I've got is a few targets that I've not ever looked at before. So I did a poll for what people would like. Galaxies came out at 52%, so we'll be doing some Galaxies. So I thought I'd look some up that I hadn't done before. And I was looking for some small ones, actually. So I've got NGC 3310. We've also got NGC 3690. And I think the last one, which is the Tiger's Eye, which is NGC 2841. So we can have a look at a few, see how they come out. And yeah, make the most of this extra focal length we've got so that we can go for something small. I do need to... I've had a little bit of trouble with my autofocus as well. I'm having loads of fun with this new setup. It's great when you put something new on your setup. It never quite wants to do what you want it to do. Always work involved, but that's fine. What I'll do is... I think the focus is slightly off, but I've got a batten off mask that I can actually use to try and sort that out. So I'll have a look at that in a minute. Let me just make sure I'm up to date on there. Steve Berry. A cloudy North Lincolnshire, that's a shame. Daniel Loads, Arduino. Oh, you're welcome. No problems at all. I hope it helped. Please, if there's any more problems with it, just let me know. I'll see if I can do anything for you with it. M3, Hornberg bought 4. Nice. So, yeah, I just gave you this. There's about 3 little galaxies that I found on Stellarium earlier. I thought I would try and make the most of the 2032 focal length of the SCT, so that's what we're going to go for. So I've got a few problems here with my my live feed. Everyone else's is fine. Mine's for some reason being weird. I don't know what it's doing. Right, I think I'm up to date now. Otherwise I won't be able to keep up with the chat. No filters, Kenneth. So I was going to try and put a filter drawer in. To put a UV-IR cut with a 533 MC, the ZWO, but it was just taking the backspace to like 130 mil, which is just way over. It's supposed to be 109.5. I don't know. I've got this massive rotator that's attached to a Moonlight focuser that came with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take that rotator off because it's adding about 20 mil to my backspacing and it's not allowing me to add anything in. So I am going to have a little play with things in the daytime and try and get it a little bit better. Mark, tried NGC 4216. I did post your Discord. It's small. I think I saw it. I'll double check though. I'll have another look. Let's have a look. Perry, where are you getting these guys from? Yeah, there's a little bit of cloud about, Perry. You're not far from me, are you? Um, I'm not sure. I must be lucky. I don't know. Let's have a look. How's it looking? Let me look on my... It's not looking too bad there. Let's have a look at my all-sky camera. Yeah, there's a little bit of... there's a little bit of wispy cloud there. That's to the east, that side. North is up here. So, yeah. A little bit round, low down. But it is supposed to clear out, but possibly get misty later on tonight. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll have to keep our fingers crossed. Right, let's get back to the SCT. So yeah, I've had some fun with this. I really should put an off-axis guider on it. I have got one I can use, but I was having trouble with the backspacing. I've ended up putting a Zenith Star 61 on the top with a huge Losmandy plate. The weight is ridiculous, and I've got a double cage. So I think everything is just too heavy. And the poor little EQ6 is like, hey, what are you doing to me? I mean, it's perfectly balanced, but that's a lot of weight on there. But we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, Corin. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, it's a fantastic scope, that 130 quad. It's a beautiful, beautiful bit of kit. Yeah, would like one myself, I think. But like anything, I can't have everything. I can only have some things. Yeah, I've definitely got to, Simon. Are you talking about me or my mount? That's what I want to know. Okay. If you could all kindly help me by just giving the old thumbs up a click on the video, that would really help, just to get the video out to more people, so they can all watch me have a disastrous start to the night. We got to keep our fingers crossed that this thing will actually get to where we want it to go to. Now I've got a Tri-Batanoff mask that I've had printed off. Darryl, my mate, 3D printed it for me. It also helps with collimation. I think that's slightly out as well. I've got to have a check of a few things. But I don't think focus is too bad, actually. Not sure it's 100%. I was having trouble with the focus routine again. So I've definitely got some work to do with this to get it perfect. But I don't know if any of you saw, I posted an image. Well, the image I posted of Whirlpool was taken with this scope the other night. Me just literally testing, and I didn't even have guiding, so I was taking 30-second unguided subs, and it came out so well. I was really shocked, actually. The detail was really good. F10, yeah, it was really fine detail. I was really surprised. Neil 5033. Okay. I don't know that one, unless I said that one. What am I doing here? Pushing buttons, and I don't know what buttons I'm pushing. Oh, yeah. Up in Canis Venatici, where we got M106. That's quite a nice looking galaxy, that. I like that. .5033. That could be worth a little look at. That looks really nice, actually. What focal length are you imaging at, Neil? Yeah, I know. It came out really well, Simon. Hi, Pete. Nice to see you, mate. I'm venturing up to Banff on Sunday, the 4th of May, for 5 days to see my uncle. So I'll be coming up to play about with your Scottish skies. So I'll have a camera with me, but we'll see what happens. How's it been? Has it been cloudy? Oh, nice. A 14-inch RC. Nice, nice. It's 2000 at f6. You got that reduced then, obviously. I had an 8-inch RC. But again, one of the reasons why I actually got rid of it, because when it was reduced, it was 1200mm basically, which is exactly the same as my CT10. So I thought there's no point having two scopes with the same focal length. Really, I'd only use one of them. So yeah, I do miss my RC though. I used to love that scope. Maybe if I get another one, I'll get a bigger one like that. 14-inch RC, that's lovely. I bet that does a nice sharp image. That. Nice. Yeah, astrophysics reducer. Yeah. Yeah, because that was the thing. The what was it? The 8-inch. I think it was 1600 native f8, and then yeah, it was like 1214 or something reduced. But used to take lovely sharp images though. Really liked it. Okay, 45. So we should be. Let's just double check. I think we are calling the camera at the moment, so that's good. So you might have to bear with me. I might have to disappear and do a little bit of focusing with the batten off mask, because my autofocus routine was doing all sorts earlier. It certainly wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing, and it has been working okay, but for some reason it threw a 6 at me earlier. Was not working the way I like it to. Nick Kent, hi Glenn. Totally overcast in North Kent. Oh, that's a shame. Pricks just now, but there's a nice period coming up. Yep. At the end of the nice period. Yeah, that's about right, Pete. Yeah, it's that normally happens, but never mind. We'll keep our fingers crossed. One day I'll get up there and the weather will be nice. Here we go. The RC's on its way. The old SCT's on its way round. So it's pointing straight up at the moment. So we are going for... We're starting off on 3310. Can't tell you much about it, I'm afraid. It was just a nice little looking target I saw on Stellarium. So... we'll see. I don't know what this focus routine is going to do, because earlier it just did all weird sort of stuff. So we'll see what it does. Yeah, Perry, tell me about it. I said that to Simon. We were actually complaining that we had too much data. And I said, how often do we get to complain that we got too much data and we got to edit it all? But we had a really nice run. So, but it'd be good if we get another one. It's been good. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've had a few alerts, Pete, about the aurora, and I've obviously been keeping an eye on my all-sky camera. One night where it was particularly supposed to be active, and there was all these big alerts, it clouded over completely, so we didn't get to see much. But I haven't actually witnessed any. I've only had the two. There's only been the two down here. One I saw with my own eyes, and the second one I only captured on my all-sky camera because I was actually away in Spain visiting our daughter in Barcelona. So yeah, that one didn't go to plan. Yeah. Okay, the autofocus routine is looking a little bit better than it was earlier. It was doing some terrible stuff earlier. It was like the red lines were massive, and I haven't even changed any settings, so I don't know what it's doing now. Seems to be behaving. I think maybe the seeing was really bad earlier. Oh, the big beast is on its way round. I've got the CT10 on M100 tonight. Actually, it's a bit more of a wide focus. It's at 900mm, and I've got that focused on a wider area. So that'll be good. We can flick to that if if the SCT doesn't behave itself, but hopefully the SCT will behave itself. The mad thing is, I bought this SCT, this Meade SCT, about a year ago. It was second hand. I paid £400 for it. It's got a moonlight focuser on the back. It's really lovely condition. But I'm not sure. I put it on the side, meaning to do something with it, and I just didn't, and it just sat there. And then I got busy with other things. Hi Starlight Studio, nice to see you. I got busy with other things, and then it literally just sat there for nearly a year, and I never used it. Unbelievable. But I finally decided to push myself to get it on the rig and get using it. So this is the little Galaxy. Let's have a look what's coming out. It looks a mess at the moment. We'll see what happens when we start taking some images of it, because at the moment we're just plate solving. I think actually we're there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Result. It's plate solved already. So this is the first Galaxy. This is 3310. And I've got a 5-minute sub running, so we'll see how it comes out of that. And then what we can mostly do, because it's one shot colour, we can get either the PixInsight stacking software, or we can actually use SharpCap, because that's got a stacking, a live stack feature as well. I'm just looking at the guiding at the moment, because that's definitely not doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's just haven't had a issy fit by the looks of it. Let's have a look what we can do with that. So that first sub's mostly been ruined by that, because that looked like it was jumping around all over the place. So it's sitting at 0.41. There's a lot of corrections, but we can live with that. I think we definitely got a bit of work to do with the guiding, but there is so much weight on this rig. I am pushing this EQ6 beyond its ability, I would say. Okay, that looks a bit better. Viking country. Oh, I'm alright with the wind. I've got nice high walls on my Obsy. Yeah, you're right, Pete. Up in Banff, if there is any... I mean, that would be a bonus. If I can't get clear skies, but if I can get some aurora, especially across, where they need, Gardens Town on the coast there, that'd be really great to try and get some shots off the cliffs across the water. That'd be brilliant. I'd love that. .52 on the AM5. Nice. I think this is what we at, 0.44. So yeah, lots of corrections though. Oh, look at that. It's not overcorrecting though, so that's good. We can leave that. That'll be alright. I'm going to leave that and let that settle. It's 0.43, 0.71 arc seconds, so that's fine at the moment. That's alright. We'll leave. I'm not sure what the first sub's going to look like though, unfortunately, because at the beginning there the guiding was jumping around, so it might be a little bit streaked and blurred. We'll see. So is anybody else apart from Neil doing a Galaxy tonight? Are you on anything interesting? Actually, I'm going to look that Galaxy up, Neil, because that looks really interesting. So if you're at 2000, I'm at 2032. So I wonder what camera you're using, actually, out of interest. I've got the 533MC on there. I looked at the Pinwheel Galaxy earlier. It was hilarious. It actually wouldn't fit in the frame. It was too big. 5033. I'm just going to have a look at that. Bear with me all. I'm going to just cover my screen with the subtle program called Stellarium that for some reason wants to take over your whole screen. And I've got a huge screen, but it doesn't make any difference. It takes all of it. Right. F11 shrinks it down. Might be able to still see what's going on. Ah, Nugsy trying to replace a focuser. Good luck, mate. Right. Excuse me, peeps. I've got loads of stuff in front of my keyboard here. NGC 50. Oh. That's better. I'm just going to have a look at this target. Oh yeah, it's a southeast. I've got a feeling that might be low for me, although it will be rising, won't it? Oh yeah. I've never seen that one before. Now this is what I love about doing the lives. Is someone comes on and tells you something. Looks great with its extended structure. It looks fantastic. It looks like a really interesting galaxy. It's not one I've seen before. Let's have a look at what the framing will be like with this. I've just got to... Hopefully I've got this scope on it. Nope. There it is, Meade 533. Oh, look at that. That would be really well framed. That would be fill the frame. That would. Oh, now I'm tempted. Right. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my God, have I got enough dirt on that? I'm going to need to definitely do some flats. And maybe I had a clean up earlier. That's come on late. That's because I've had that. That's because I've had the camera off. I've got a load of motes on it. That's really annoying. Okay, so yep, we got a massive movement with the mount early on, and that mucked up that sub. We haven't got much detail or anything there because of that. So we'll see what the next sub brings in. My God, the dust motes are terrible. Oh, we're going to need some flats. Deep Sky Astro, hello from Greece. Hello there. Aniket Mahapur, I hope I'm saying that correctly. From Nottingham. Oh, it's cloudy up there as well. Crikey, it seems to be cloudy everywhere. I seem to be the only one that's having a bit of luck. Let's have a look. What we got? Well, it's a good job we're looking straight up, because around the outside to the horizons it is very, very murky. So not perfect conditions, but we shall take what we can get. That's us in the UK, innit? Just taking what we can get. Is that when you used to come and rape and pillage our villages? Greg, hello from Dallas, Texas. Hello, Greg. Welcome. Unfortunately, our first sub was not very good. Right, let's have a look here. This is... Oh, yes. I think I know what's happened there. I didn't rotate my camera, and I was going to, wasn't I? Wally. There's M100. Oh, dear. It's me trying to do too much in a day, that is. Oh, it's not looking too bad, actually, though. There's some nice structure there. Now, that didn't guide too well at the beginning either, so that needs a much better sub. We'll wait for the next one on that one too to come in. Crikey, our first subs have failed. Right, what we got? Oh, we're on our way for the second one, so we'll see what comes back on the second one on this. But I'm very intrigued by that 5033. I'm actually going to frame it up on Nina and see what it looks like. Okay. I'm wondering if it's too low for me at the moment, because I've got some trees that side. But if it's above the trees, then we will definitely have a little look. Ooh, what did I do to it there? Here we go. So, oh no, that's fine. That's fine. There it is. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I'm quite intrigued actually to have a look at this now. Let's add this to the sequencer. Let's go to the sequencer. I'm going to let this subcarrier. I'm actually going to switch target. I think this would be a much nicer galaxy to look at. And I'm really apologise. It looks like my images have got the measles. I had the camera off earlier. Obviously, a load of dust has got on it, and I haven't had a chance to clean it off. That's really annoying. I'm not happy about that at all. I'm normally quite good at keeping my optics really clean, so yeah. There's some interesting shape going on there. I reckon once that gets some subs going, that could be quite an unusual looking cat. I think it's got a shape that comes all the way round on that. I definitely will take some more subs on this, but I'm gonna... a big old star sitting there. I'm definitely going to look though at this other target because it just seems to intrigue me now. It's really grabbed my attention. So what I'm going to do is 3690 we can save, and Tiger's Eye we can save, and this one here, we'll stop that, let that run through, and I think that will run off then, and it'll run to the next target. It'll be interesting. It'll finish this light though, so we'll have at least two. But yeah, I think a bigger galaxy that fills the frame would be interesting. It's definitely one I've not seen before, so that would be good to see. Okay, let's have a little catch up with the chat. Same here in Northern Ireland, Netherlands. Right, a fog up here in Scotland called Ha. It is a pain and is common during the summer months. Fortunately, it only forms during really calm nights, which of course are the best nights for Astro. Yeah, it's I've been up there, Pete, when it's done that, and it is really annoying. It must be so annoying for you. I suppose the only option you got is if you can get high enough to get above it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Kenny, if M106 is a lovely target, and if you've and Coddington's, I've seen that, but I've not actually imaged it in great detail. But the M106 is great, and if you've got a slightly wider field, there's a lot of little galaxies around it, which are really nice to capture. 180 seconds, yeah, I will do. Actually, I think I got my money at 300. I'm going to run 180 though, because that's a good suggestion, because I'll get the images in a bit quicker if I do that. Let's go down and change it. Here we go. We don't want autofocus running, do we? No, we don't. Let's turn that off, because that's going to slow everything down otherwise. And we don't want that either. Okay. Let's try 180 on the 5033 and we'll see what that comes back with. Okay, let's go back to where we're at. We should be coming to the end of, yep, we've got 30 seconds and then last sub will come in on this one that we started on. And then we'll just change target and see what that comes out like. The 585 MC, yeah, small sensor, 2.9 miles, so it fits well with small galaxies. Rush and other cover songs. I like Rush. North Coast Island, the worst place for astrophotography. It's all cloud at the moment. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a real shame when the weather doesn't play ball, isn't it? It's really annoying. It's a real shame. It really is. Okay, so the live feed will catch up in a minute, but my scope's on the move. It's having a proper old flip around. I love watching the scope moving like that, especially as long as it doesn't do a complete 360 like it did the other night and rip all the cables out. I do like watching it move. Luckily, that is a very rare occurrence. It looks like Elon Musk was about to bombard our pictures anyway over there, so we'll change area, see what happens. Okay, hopefully everything will work and we'll find the target. So Neil in the chat is working on, if any of you have only just joined, working on NGC 5033. I had a little look on Stellarium and it looks like a really nice galaxy. I think he's taking it in mono because he was talking about blue subs. So we're doing it in one shot colour. Got the 533 MC on. So we shall see what that brings up. He's having a bit of trouble with the solving. Here we go. Yep, I've got a star straight up. Oh no, the solving's not going to work. Come on, baby, you can do it. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't even look like it's pointing in the right direction to me. It's supposed to be more southwest. That looks more east. South, maybe southeast. I don't think it's in the right area. ASTAP is running super slow, so this is not good sign. It means it's struggling to find the target. Hello, Night Sky from Germany. How's your weather? Hopefully you might have some clear skies. Not many people have at the moment. It seems that everyone's got clouds. I have got clouds all the way around. It's only straight up that we're okay at the moment. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. But at the moment, my rig is having a long think about where it's pointing. And normally when it does this, it will come up with plate sol failed. And then I'm going to have another look at it. It doesn't like this. Ah, excellent. It's nice to hear you on Clear Skies. Are you imaging tonight? Have you got anything that you're going for? Oh, I knew that would fail. And now it's going to go through a long, laborious blind solve. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll let it run. And then if it doesn't solve that, we'll have to look at slewing it a bit more and seeing if it can find a different bit of sky. Realise that we can get M83 from our location. There's some lovely, really interesting galaxies that are always too low that I see. I see the images and I think, oh, I'd love to capture that. And then I look and it's just like, too low. Oh yeah, M83 looks good. The southern pinwheel. Looks like it's got some really nice hydrogen alpha in it. Yeah, I bet that's low for us. Okay, I'm still waiting on the solving, which is not going well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see what the blind solve comes up with. And then from there we'll have to see what we can do if it doesn't want to work. RGB tonight, yep. Oh, is that what it's called, is it, Simon? The water bug. Interesting. I didn't see any name on it on Stellarium. It didn't give it any name. You must have seen something I didn't see there. Yeah, Astronomy has no problems at all, but I've only just put his scope on. And also, I've had a few backspace issues with it. It's got this, as I say, it's got a moonlight focuser on it. It's got a huge rotator, which I really need to take off. I think it's a little bit longer than the 109.5mm that they say is ideal for 2032. So I might have put it a little bit further, and of course that's going to muck up the plate solving. So we'll just have to see if it can come up with something. I mean, it's got plenty of stars in the view there, so, and the focus is okay, so I'm hoping it will do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking if it doesn't work, and I'm actually thinking of stopping it because it's stuck on this. Let's go to the plate solve page. We had it at 6 seconds. I'm going to take it to 12 because we're at F10. And we're going to go back and we're going to stop that, and we're going to stop that, and we're going to try again. And it's going to let's see if we can get a few more stars. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Pete? It looks very nice. RC when the sky's allowed, nice and high in the sky as well, yeah. What RC have you got, Pete? What size? As I was saying earlier, I used to have an RC8, which I used to really like. Okay, the solving's working better. You were completely right, Neil. Up in the exposures is what I needed. See, look at the result for tonight. Everyone's like, yeah, we've all got a new target to go for. Stellarium 12-inch, nice, 12-inch. The truss version, lovely. Has that one got is it the same as the others with the GSO mirror where, has it got a GSO mirror where it was fixed to the back, the focusing train? Because that was the problem I had with my RC, is that if you had a big camera and other stuff on the back, the weight could introduce a bit of tilt on it because it used to move the mirror. Yeah. That sounds like a lovely bit of kit, that. Oh, I shouldn't talk to people about things like this. It makes me want to buy them. I can't afford them. And then my wife catches me online saying I want to buy them, and then she's like, just looks at me. It just gives me that look, you know. Ah, nice. Yeah. I thought they had the independent focus and mirror adjustment, and that yeah, I think that was the only weak point of my Richie Cretchin, and another reason why when I got my Newtonian I wasn't overly fussed about letting it go, because of that fixed mirror with the focuser. But that sounds brilliant. 2,400 native, but I have 0.08, so it's one. That's nice though. Yeah. So what speed is that at? Is that does that start at f8, doesn't it? So if you've got 0.8, yeah. She'll be listening. You know it. I could be in trouble. Okay, so the first sub's on its way. That was the old thing that we were looking at. We'll see what comes in. F6.4. You see, that's nice. That's good. Yeah. And that's still a good focal length. Oh, no. Right, Pete, stop talking about it, please, because otherwise I'll see now. Look, I'm already hovering over Google. Simon, stop me. Don't let me get in trouble. Oh, I got by anyway. Right. Oh, look. About $3,000. No, it's 10-inch. About 3.2, 3.3. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a nice looking scope though, Pete, isn't it? Has it got those carbon fibre rods? Oh, look at that. The Carbon Truss Telescope. F12 LRC Classical. Stellar Lyra. That's not the right one, is it? I'm looking at the wrong one here, aren't I? That's the Classical Cassegrain Carbon Truss Telescope. I'm looking at the wrong one. There it is. That's a 10-inch. Richard Cretchin. There it is. That's the... No, that's closed in. Where's the truss one? Oh. Oh. Okay. Add it to your cart. Oh, no. Oh, the dust smoke cluster. Yeah. Do you like it? Nugsy, it's good, isn't it? Look at that. The dust smoke cluster. Love it. Ooh, look at that. That's not bad. That's only a 3-minute sub. We'll get onto some stacking and see if we can bring some stuff out on that. Yeah, I bet it's a great scope for the money. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got any filters, Perry. I'll tell you what happened. I had my camera off earlier, and in the process of doing that, I've put a load of dust notes on it because I had it out and I didn't wipe it, clean it before I put it back in. Oh no, I know what it is. No, I haven't got that in. Well, I don't know. Can't remember now. Bear with me. I'm going to go and have a look in a minute and see what I've got. Threatened you with a knife. Go on, buy it. Shut up, Simon. It's 3,999 on first line optics. Oh my god. How much can you get for a kidney? I've got two. I could spare one. That's not bad actually. 3 minutes at f10. But Nugs is totally right. And the other, and you know, it is the dust motes are terrible. And Perry's told me I've got to clean my filter, and he's completely right. I'm going to go and have a look. You shall see me in a moment. I'm going to muck up one of the subs. Oh. What's the time? Right, we're 14 seconds into one, so I'm just going to stop it a sec. Let me see if I can sort something out. Hang on. Where's my bits? Where's my blower? Must be out there. As I feared, there's no filter on there. So yeah, I was having a lot of problems earlier with the backspacing. Tried to add a filter draw and couldn't. It was just taking it way past the recommended backspacing. So unfortunately, these dust motes are on the camera. I'm not going to take it off. I'll just do some flats to get rid of them. It's a real shame. But, you know, if we do some stacks, we might be able to get them to disappear a little bit. You and Simon can split it. That's a good idea, Stan. Simon, how much do you want? I can put 999 in. Have you got $3,000? Yeah, of course you have. You just don't need to go on that holiday you're going on. Get a kidney off the wife. Simon, if Karen or Keely are watching this, we're dead, mate. Thank God for flat frames. Yeah, thank God. I'm gonna definitely have to do them, Perry. I'm definitely going to have to do it, but I'm gonna set this up as I'm gonna try and set this up now and stack it on Ujima Flip. I'm gonna try and use sharp cap stacking because it will stack one shot color data. Unlike, it won't do mono. How annoying is that, eh? It's not looking bad, you know, for 3 minutes at f10. That's not bad, you know. We'll get sharp cap up and we'll get it to stack. Holidays paid for. There you go. No problem. Just hit buy now. Oh, if only, eh? I'm gonna keep doing the lottery. I'd be like, I'd win the lottery. It'd be like plane wave all the way. I said to Keely, I said, if we do win it, we'll need to win the big one. I said, because I could blow it in, yeah, as quick as you like. I've got to try and remember how to do this now. Robin did show me. Folder monitor. And then you look for a folder. So it's going to be under documents. It's going to be under that. And it's going to be under that. And it's going to be tonight. And we got the lights. And we don't want them. So we're going to... I'm actually going to move them. Bear with me. I don't want to delete them because we've... okay. Bear with me. I need to do that again. I need to just move those files. Otherwise it will try and stack them in and they won't work. If I take these, let's take them out of there. Go back to documents. Just go here for a sec. Let's get them out of the way. Okay, now we can go back in here, and we fold the monitor. Whoops, try again. $1 million on one phone call. Yeah, easy. Documents, that was it. Nina, image files. That's the folder we want. Open. That one there. Open. Is it gonna... all files, that's it. And I think it should hopefully start to collect them and do a live stack. That's the plan. There it is. Love the green robin. He needs to sort that out, doesn't he? Let's get that on auto. Okay, that went well. Let's try that again. Why is it over there? That's no bloody good. Here's the scope. Let's have a look. Got to catch up on the chat. Right, let's have a look. There you go. Hold my beer. M106 now. It just passed the meridian. It's high in the sky, so it'll be until for more. Yeah, and if you can get some HA on it, Kenneth, it's really nice. It's got a lovely sort of hydrogen spike that comes out the centre of it. I'm just going to move this across because I've noticed on the screen there that none of you can see the Galaxy because it's behind my head. Here's the scope, plane wave. Oh, Simon, sounds like you got problems. Okay, we're just going to wait for the stacks to get rid of those dust motes. They will. They'll go. Promise. Let's just bring that down a bit. Let me just see what's going on. Oh, another page. Let's just bring that down. So there. Some reason that is just not quite. Oh, lovely. Great move, Glenn. What is Sharp Cap doing? Will you, for God's sake, just stay to the size I want you to? Right, Sharp Cap's giving me a bit of jip at the moment. Let me just shrink this down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my face, I'm going to move it over there. I'm going to take my scopes, I'm going to move them over there. So that we can at least look at this there. Make it a bit bigger. Alright. Okay. That's not bad. Let's try 50%. That's not a bad size. Right, what I need to do now is try and work out how to make it look a little bit nicer. It'd be nice if I could get rid of that green background. Okay. What I've got to do now is try and find out where I am. I've got so many things open on my screen. My God, it's driving me mad. Okay, that's sitting there. While we're here, if I can get up this, we'll have a quick look at M100 and its what's happening on the CT10. That's bringing out some nice detail. I think that'll be quite good on the stack. And the SCT at the moment's got this lovely picture here. I'm just trying to see if there's any way it will stack it in a way to get rid of the green, because I don't know. It'd be nice to see it without a green background, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at the settings there. God, dear, oh dear. I'm just looking through the details on Sharp Cap. This program sometimes it's one of those things, you've got to use it quite regular. Okay, that should now start stacking. Okay. So it's got 2 of 2. Just get me Nina back up. See what that's doing. Everything looks all right there. We got guidings at 0.4, which absolutely amazes me when I think of the size of the gear I've got on that rig. The weight that's on there is absolutely crazy. So it's guiding really well. It just shows how good the EQ6 is as a mount. Very, 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 very capable. So yeah, we can start to see a little bit of structure in there. I'm going to bring it out just a little bit. And why it sticks it over there? Why can't it bring it over this way a bit? There we go, that looks a bit better. Dust motes are still there though. Right, let me just double check what's going on with everybody, because I've lost my chat off the screen. Let's see what you're all saying about me. Oh no, I think I've lost my bloody live feed. Hang on. What have I done with it? It's there. No, it's there. There it is. Got it. I don't know what that screen's doing. We'll get rid of that one. Close that and close that. Right. I hope you sort your guiding out, Simon. At 15, that is not good. Kenneth, having a look. 180-second shot with a 585 MC for 3.5. Yeah, I mean, it's quite bright, M106. It's not overly dim. So, but I think I do push mine to about 5 minutes. But, yeah, 3 minutes will be okay. I mean, have a look. See what it comes out like. Auto colour balance on the bottom right of the histogram window. Oh, you're going to have to help me more than that, Stan. I don't know where it is. It looks like a lightning bolt. Yeah, I've hit that. I've hit that. It is doing it. It's getting better. It's definitely not as green. Brian McCarthy, Bonza. Good evening. Hello, mate. Hi, Banal Astro. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Yep, we're on, anybody who's just joined, we're on NGC 5033. This was being imaged by Neil on here, and he suggested the Galaxy, so I thought we'll have a look at it. We've only got a few subs at the moment. We're looking at 2 of 2. I don't know what this, I'm just trying to work out how this, how Stellarium picks up all of the subs. I'm not sure it does pick them all up. I'm just having a look. It should pick all of them up in the folder. Status 3 of 2. Waiting for next frame. It's waiting for the next frame, so hopefully that will come in very soon. I mean, it's looking better on Nina, but oh god, this is getting in the way. It didn't help that I stopped the bloody thing from imaging. I've only just seen that. Oh my god. No wonder it's not progressing. It will now. Right. Schoolboy error. Okay. I just got into Nina doing my first ever session. I hope it goes well for you. Stick with Nina. It's very good. Once you get it working for you, it's brilliant. Are you a member of the UK Cloud Magnets group? Great group to be in. I certainly am, Perry. I've been a member for quite a few years now, and I've been to a couple of their cloud camps as well. Are really good. It's just up in Loughborough. It was a long drive, but yeah, fantastic group. Mick really runs a great ship there. Met up with them all at PAS recently, so that's always a nice place to meet them all. It goes really good. So yeah, if you've not been to one of their cloud camps, they're really good fun. Really nice. Everyone's really nice, really helpful. It just did it to you, Simon, to get you outside. Nice. Well done, Kenneth. That's much better. A little calibration. Yeah, you know what, Simon? We need to go back out on a cloud camp. Now I've got my new leisure battery for the van, and I've got my inverter that none of it's wired in yet. But as soon as I've done that, mate, we are going to get going. I've done one cloud camp, great weekend. I've been a member for 8 years. Oh, Perry, well done, mate. I'm trying to think how long I've been a member now. It's got to be at least 4, nearly 4 years at least, yeah. Perry's going to have a badge. He's going to have a badge. Yeah, I did Cloud Camp 6 and 5 or 6 and then 8 I did. Yeah. So I've done 2. Really good. Really good. Okay, just double checking what's going on. Okay, guiding is really nice. That's saying 0.35 now. 0.37. So yeah, we've got the guiding's going really well. Nice and settled. Just I'm an idiot because I stopped the images to check out the dust motes, which I haven't checked out. I haven't been able to change them, and I forgot to restart the imaging like a doofus. But let's be honest, that's Astro, innit? If we didn't get it wrong, everyone would be doing it because it'd be easy, wouldn't it? It's not easy. It's hard to be perfect. So hopefully we'll get a few more subs on this, and then we can redo the colour thing. And we should start to hopefully get some nicer images on it. Start getting some nice colour on it. But there's some interesting structure. It'd be very good stacked. And especially with some flats to get rid of my dust mote cluster. An owl landed on your scope, possibly. Oh yeah, not done faking them, Perry. Yeah, that. Yeah. I definitely want to go to another one. They are good fun. It's just getting that guarantee of weather. I think the last cloud camp they did, they had fantastic weather. And another thing I keep meaning to do, and I just got to find the time to do it, is to go to one of the Kelling Heath meets. I keep being asked to go, but there's always something on that clashes with it. Always something clashing. But hopefully I get to go to one. Three 3.01, 3.12, 3.01, 2.97, right, okay. Alright. Hopefully 3 of 3. Let's see, I think there's a timer on here of when it puts the sub in. There's a 5-second delay. I don't know why it's doing that. So we'll bring that down to 1 second. We don't need it to delay. And hopefully we'll get some more subs in quicker. That dust smoke cluster is coming out nicely. Yeah, I think so, Simon. It's really getting some good definition on them motes now. Look at them. They're everywhere. It's annoying because normally I don't have them. So I'm going to definitely... Tomorrow, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be like taking it apart and cleaning it all. Yeah, Perry, I've got to get to Kelling. I've got a portable rig. I've got a CEM26. You know, and that's great to take for something like that. I have actually got the tripod for the EQ8, but I ain't taking that. Maybe 20 years ago when I was a bit younger, I might have, but now I'd end up a week in hospital afterwards, trying to lug that thing around. Can it go tug my jewelry? Thanks for the MO6. Thank you ever so much, Kenneth. It was lovely to see you, mate. Take care. Yeah, it's lovely having a peer, Perry. I would say there's 2 in my obsy, two peers. Not that you can see them because they're off the screen for some reason. I don't know what I've done there. Let me have a look. I think I've made that all too big, haven't I? Let's do a bit of resizing of stuff, and then it might look a bit better. Bring that back. That's better. I can see things now. I can see clearly now. So that is okay, because of my daft move earlier, that is only 12 minutes of 4 subs. So yeah, but it is starting to show promise. So we'll let that build, and hopefully that will look a lot better very soon. Let's just put that out of the way because that's getting on my nerves. I've got too many things on my screen. It's great having a big screen, but oh my god, it gets so complicated sometimes. Let's see how the CT10 is doing on M100. Terrible. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of cloud over that side, and that has gone into the murk. Let's have a look. See, it was looking quite good there. Although the stars are a bit off there, I don't think the guiding's going great there. Well, the guiding's saying it's quite good. It is off on the side of the stars look okay. I did choose an area to try and pick in some more galaxies, but this was more of a play, this one, but hey, nothing BlurX won't fix. That's the crazy thing now. BlurX fixes everything. Oh, look. Elon's come to say hello. Put a big line through the middle of my image. Thanks, Elon. We'll see how well Sharp Cap's satellite removal tool works. I think he's going to have a bit of trouble with that one. I might have to go in and take that one out. Test highlight trials, first mode, and adjust sensitivity. Alright, okay. I'll see what happens when the next sub comes in. If it doesn't look like it's trying to remove it, then I might go in and remove that sub anyway. So your next project is an observatory approved by the wife. Best of luck. I was actually very lucky. It was my wife encouraged me to build it, but I think she wanted me out of the house. So that, you know, be a pain. They want you out of the house, then they'll let you do it all. They'll let you have whatever you want. But I am paying it back. I've got a massive project this year. We're knocking down the garage, and my wife wants like a little studio where she likes to do yoga and things like that. So, yeah, I've got some more building to do. You got lost in the stream. I'm going to get back to fitting that focuser. Good luck. I'll take care, Nugsy. Good luck with the focuser, mate. Yeah, Simon, keep working on it, mate. You get that extension. Karen's only toying with you. She's only playing. She'll let you have that. Let you add to it. No problem. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Brian. I could do that. I reckon she might ruin my imaging though, because she's into this aerial yoga. So we was having a bit of a laugh about this, because I've got when I ordered the roof trusses, not only have I got to tell them what type of roof's going on it for weight bearing, I've got to let them know there's going to be a woman hanging off the ceiling as well. So yeah. It's going to be an interesting conversation. Yoga bloke. Do you know what, Perry? I said to my wife, if you did a channel on your yoga, because she's really good at yoga, if you did a yoga channel, you'd overtake my channel overnight. It'd fly. Yeah. Elon's great, isn't he? Look at that, though. I will say this. A little while ago, we had a satellite streak straight through this picture. And I've put on the satellite removal. And it's got rid of it. So, great. Yeah. Don't laugh, Pete. I've already had a chat with Jewson saying I need a certain number of trusses for possibly a slate roof and a 10-stone woman. It's crazy, isn't it? And that's assuming she stays at 10 stone. Not that I'm going to say she's not, but, you know. This is a dangerous conversation. I'm going to stop it right now. Simon, I know what you could do now, mate. You could adjust your office so that you've got a skylight or something, and you could maybe get a second rig up there and point it out the roof at the top. Have a little opening that opens up. Bit Thunderbird-esque. I'll come round, give you some ideas. So we got good guiding. Be careful. Yep, the guiding's going well. Subs are coming in, not bad. Yeah, they're quite good. They're building nicely now. Stellarium is, sorry, Sharp Cap is slowly stacking them. I think again, images like this, they need that stacked part to really get a look at what you've got. Just having a little play there, see if we make them all right. Well, we've got 7 subs there, so it's only 21 minutes. Yeah, a sliding roof on the office, Simon. You joke, but I considered it for a bit. Well, I don't think you should dismiss it, mate. I think you should keep that as an option. It could work really well. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm looking back, Simon. I'm thinking about it, mate. You definitely should reconsider it. I think it's definitely an option for you to use that office. Okay, what's the time? We're coming up to 11 o'clock. So I am going to leave all of this running so that you can all keep watching the image build. But personally, I am going to be going soon because unfortunately my wife's away at the moment, so the dogs are being left on their own indoors and I need to go and see to them, make sure they're okay. And tomorrow I've got to get up early, so I will leave the observatory running and in the capable hands of my Lunatico Cloud Watcher to close the roof should anything happen to the weather, which we know does happen. So it looks like we did have a bit of a cloud run over my CT10, but it seems to have cleared again now. I might take on Glenn. I was on a couple of weeks ago, the one who dropped his Samyang lens. Ah, nice. They did pay out, no problem. Yeah, I had exactly the same with a Canon lens, and they were really good. They did just replace it. They were really good. So I'm really glad to hear that. That's nice. That's what we pay insurance for at the end of the day. When we have mishaps, you know, get that replacement. So good. That's good news. It'd be nice to get that back, I'm sure. So I've used the Easy Sweep stack in PixInsight, and this is the live stacking that's available within SharpCap. I think I'm not sure if there's one I prefer. Neither look amazing when you're doing it. They never look as good as if once you stack the data yourself. But they do work. No, Supernova, first time viewer. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Nice to see you. From the cloudy UK. Yeah. I seem to be lucky tonight for some reason. Let's have a look at my CT10. It's got my all-sky camera, but we have got cloud, but we're shooting straight up at the moment, as you can see. And that's our clearest spot, but it's not a great night, unfortunately. We do have some cloud around. And it looks like we're on the CT10, which is shooting a lot lower. It's lost its image and it's starting to do a refocus here. I think we are struggling with that one. So I might pull that one in. I'm just having a look what it's doing at the moment. Yeah. Let's have a look at the last image. Not terrible. Actually, no, it's okay. But yeah. I don't know actually. It's a bit weird. It's shooting over to. That looks like it's shooting more about up here somewhere. No, we just have to see how it goes. The SCT's having a better time of it because it's shooting straight up at the moment. Have a real refresh on that. 9 of 9. I've just got so many dust motes on this, it's unreal. I'm going to definitely have to do some flats tomorrow. Be very interesting. I think what I'll do tomorrow is I will stack the data we've got in on this Galaxy 5033, the water bug, and see what we get out of it because it's supposed to have a lot of blue in it. So it'd be quite interesting to see what that looks like. I'm definitely going to also look at that back spacing I've got on this SCT. See if you can have a look at some of the gear on it there. There's only Star 61 with a massive Lost Manly plate that really added a lot of weight. And then I've got on the back here a Moonlight focuser, but it's this massive ring here, which is a reducer. And it's really causing me to lose a lot of the back spacing. Not reducer, rotator. If I use the reducer with it, it's better because it brings the... You've got to take the measurement from the back of the reducer. But without the reducer, it's from the flange. So, yeah, it's taking up all of the backspace. So I definitely need to sort that out. Alcogilis imaging 4565 at the moment for night 3. All nice. You're going to get a lot of data on that. That sounds promising. Oh yeah, Edge on Galaxies, Spiral Galaxy. That looks quite nice actually. Yeah, good luck with that. I'd love to see the image. If you're not on my Discord, consider joining because you can share that image on there. I'd love to see it. It's a Needle Galaxy, isn't it? Yeah, definitely would love to see your results on that. If you would be happy to share it, it'd be really good to see. It's my CT10 is just going through its meridian flip by the looks of it. Just finishing off. It's quite funny on the camera. It doesn't look much there. That is such a big scope. And the old EQ8 just chucks it around. No issues. No fuss. It's brilliant. Oh, thank you. That would be great if you're a Darks check out for calibration. What camera are you using on that one? Okay. I don't tend to do darks with the newer cameras like the 2600 and the 533. They've got no amp glow. The darks don't really make an awful lot of difference. Flats, I'm definitely going to have to do flats with these dust motes because I've been mucking about with the train so much. I've ended up introducing loads of dust and dirt, which I'm going to have to spend some time cleaning off because I hate it. But I'll just do some flats to sort them out tomorrow. Hopefully I can share the results. Nice. I'd like something like the C9.25. I know it doesn't give an awful lot more reach than the 8s, but it's something about that. It's a nice size, isn't it? That in between. I know Luca Matico's got a C11. That'd be lovely. But let's say the Meade 8-inch. It's yeah. Well, it was a great buy for me because it was second hand. It wasn't a lot. It's nice to get that extra reach over the 1200 native that I can get with the CT10. This is giving me not quite double, but 2032, which is lovely. And as I say, the thumbnail for this live, the whirlpool that I put on my post on my YouTube channel, that came out really well, and that was just 30-second subs unguided with this, because I didn't have the right bolts to bolt my Lost Mandy down. Unfortunately, the risers were American, so the thread was the coarse thread, not the fine thread, so I didn't have any bolts that would screw in properly. But I managed to get a couple, and now it's all fine on there, but I've got way too much weight on this. I need to lighten it up a bit. It'll guide better. Although, to be honest with you, it's guiding fine. Really don't know if I need to worry about it. What's it guiding at? 0.3. 0.30. I mean, plenty of corrections going on, but they're doing the job. Let's have a look at it a sec. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Oh, 0.41 there. 0.41. That's after some dithers and that as well. So, yeah, that's absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about anything at all there, really. So I do talk about lightening the load, maybe to improve the guiding, but I don't know if it needs it, really. Alright, 12 of 12. I don't know if we're going to improve on this image very much with this live stack. It's got a kind of little dark dust lanes going on there that you get with the Black Eye Galaxy. Yeah, there's some interesting sort of dust lane detail going on there. I bet you that'll come out well on the stack, actually. So I look forward to getting this stacked and having a look at it. Let's get that a bit bigger. Let me go back to that. Oh, thank you for joining in. Good luck with your drive. I'm going to be going to bed myself because I've got an early start tomorrow. I'm helping my in-laws with a move. They've just bought a new home and got to get them in. Stan, anything on the new roof controller? Yes. We're still having a small issue with ASCOM. We are really close. We've got some final testing to do, and then we will have it finished, as long as all the testing works out. We've had a couple of instances where when we've done the testing, there's been problems. Certain things are playing up, and it's all to do with the ASCOM part, the ASCOM driver. It's a real awkward bugger. The sketch is fine. It's the ASCOM that's causing the problems, and the RRCI, although it works, it is such a mess, and there are so many little things in there that can cause problems. We want to rewrite the ASCOM driver, so we've got the ASCOM driver registered, and it just needs a few tweaks, but we're close. We're very close. So hopefully very soon. I will speak to Daryl and try and push it to a conclusion, because we do want to get it finished. So bear with us, Stan. We will have it soon, I promise. It's surprising how much work it takes. It's really annoying as well, because you find a problem and you fix that and it just throws something else out. It's quite frustrating. Thank you, Brian. Yep, I'm going to go and get some shut-eye, because I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. We moved them in today with all their furniture, but they've got loads of wardrobes to build and other furniture to put together, so I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. Yeah, it won't be long, Stan. Honest, I'll have a chat actually with Daryl tomorrow about it, because we have got a plan of getting together, so hopefully very soon. Ah, Lazy Astro, thank you very much. Yeah, we do get chances every now and again. We do get a lot of cloud as well, but when it's clear, we are there. I mean, it's not a great night tonight. It really isn't. I'm looking at the all sky camera on my other page, and you can still see on the outskirts there. There's a lot of murk and must cloud. A lot of it going on there. Night, Pete. Catch you later, mate. Thank you very much, Simon. Yeah, I am gonna sign off now, everyone. So thank you ever so much for coming along. I will leave the observatory live feed running. So if you want to come back in at any time and check on the image, you can. I'll leave the stack running on sharp cap here, so hopefully that will build as the night goes on. I'm not sure how long we're going to be getting the clear skies for. It is supposed to cloud over in the early hours, but everything will just shut down anyway then, because I've got the cloud watcher weather station watching everything, so that will just kick in and do its job, hopefully. Right, thanks ever so much, everyone. Good night, and hopefully I will see you all very soon. Take care.